engage, so many ways to dive, so many ways to potentially snowball those lanes one way or another. That early game, as you mentioned, potentially quite cataclysmic, all puns intended, considering Gilius is champion.
Well, the question is Jarvan ever going to be in position to do this? Because I really would like to know whether SK found out there, but he's coming down, Nisqy's coming with him, the double junglers of Mad Lions coming to fight.
It's going to be a complete bloodbath early. Nisqy goes in, but Flash goes pop. Gilius still fine. Sertuss gets on to Elyoya, heads to Flash's pile. Back they go. Onslaught from the Severin from Jezu, doing what he can, Unforgiven. Throws in the zap, it's a champagne supernova. But for who? Explosions galore in the early game. Gilius ignited.
What is happening?
Blood. Sertuss. Who knows what it is? It's the LEC, baby. 2-0 to SK in the early game.
And we knew it was going to be about these jungles. Nisqy, no flash, no chance in hell. And so much gold to SK. What did I say? SK on the up and up. They have ways to fight early. And you know what? I had Nisqy, of course, being one of them. And you can see what they're doing. Nisqy trying to push in, but Taliyah finds it hard to farm the wave without pushing. Not going to get caught.
Abscond, abduct. Gilius takes a tower shot. They won't go for too much more. The seismic shove comes through and Sertuss takes an additional tower shot. Now has the threaded volley coming through. Will not.
There you go. It's not quite at the point yet where Aphelios is using bug language to say, don't fight me, I have bright-colored weapons. But it is still going to be a flash away. SK not quite there in time, but that's
going to go for it anyway for the backline to go. Gilius with a cataclysm to make him rain as the cannon barrage comes through and Treatz taken very low. Mad punish this time around. Flash ball from Gilius. Excited he is! And it's 2 to Mad Lions and the gold is back to dead even.
Oh, and it looks like such a good combo, but you've got a cannon barrage one side. Unforgiven gets a 3-man super mega death rocket as well. Didn't actually end up getting the final blow, but the AoE damage turnaround was really well played from Mad. SK, they overplay their hand a little bit. They let Mad back into the game.
They thought they had the option, but the turnaround there, that cannon barrage.
Last game that he played where he's solo killing Aggressivo on the Sejuani. In this game, getting his individual advances, just about to hit Gnar again. Nisqy, as you're saying, getting out of lane, starting to pad the map. This is what you wanted to see. Let's see what they can do with it.
Boulder toss comes down. Gilius coming up fast he can. On to Nisqy. He goes to be seismic shoved away. Gnar to the wall, trying to stay alive. Flashing out best he can. Cannon barrage afterwards. And Kaiser is quickly coming up and secures himself a kill. It's 4 members of Mad Lions around in the SK turn up, but it's a little delayed, but a little late. Cataclysm out with flash out from Gilius, trying to stay alive. But what about the turnaround? Sertuss with a stolen quickness will bring him down to his level. The chains go lashing and drag him straight to jail. Do not pass go. And Sertuss picks up 400 gold.
Oh, Mad Lions first to the play, but not
members punishing the overshot.
I want to see if Sertuss will commit to this. There's 1v2, and this is about to hit Gnar. If Sylas manages to make their way to the fight, this is dangerous to Mad.
Okay, trying to hop away best he can, but Kaiser's coming down as well. Will they teleport to save? They're going to get Gnar to the wall, and they're trying to teleport this one around. So it's damage to the cannon barrage. Secures the kill, and this is a teleport into Doom. Not quite yet. Gilius around the side, looking for a flag, and a drag straight down into hell. Into the Colosseum, they go one more, and that Soundfort is not being washed away by the waves.
It has just been the story of this game. Proactive play, actually fairly timely.
Given it to Jezu at 1.5. Okay. And that gold has been very close for a very long time. It might just be about to break apart.
Jezu's not got the best weapons. He's not really got himself, he doesn't have a chakram combo with either of the two prime positions.
Nearly out on Calibrum. Should switch.
What can SK do to really start exploding this fight? They have the flank from Genax.
Sertuss as well with the quickness. Gets in and tries to bring them down. But what about the turn up with the cannon barrage? Doing a lot of work. Gnar into the wall. Gilius into the backline. Murders Unforgiven. There is nothing left to do. Gilius must escape and will surely fall. Pulled out of the wall by Nisqy's seismic surge, but the battle continues. Jezu, big chunk down by Elyoya, who flash jumped. You don't beat the Troll King. Mad Lions mid-jungle comes to play.
And what starts out as a wonderful flank movement from SK can't quite get the knockout blow. Elyoya, the guy which has continually said, give me the resources, I'm going to take that farm, and I am going to be another carry.
The advantage they have, but very dark, and Nisqy needs to be afraid.
Yeah, and they've made mistakes around late game objectives before.
Chains land, and let's see whether they can drag this one down to hell. The cycling shot will keep him alive now, but Treatz throws down that. Forget the name of it, doesn't matter, he's dead anyway. Depth charge, thank you very much. Bad time to be forgetting ability named. Armut tries to flash through the flag and dragon, sort of manage it. Cataclysm comes through, but a cannon barrage to match. Trying to trade this one out anyway. Armut getting Gale forced down, and the Gangplank dies just like that.
And just when they were turning up to that play, I had that thought coming through my mind. Hang on. Mad Lions late game objectives. They've had some issues with this before. Now you got the Calibrum, Crescendum, Rifle turrets from Jezu, which means you have a lot of objective damage Jezu going to be doing a lot of damage while these weapons stay active.
Elyoya has flash, is off vision, can smite. This is still so risky. Gilius was the one person to fall. Sertuss off vision, looking for Kaiser. Dredgeline misses, but the Everfrost does not. What about the abscond of Duck? Genex is back in over the wall, trying to chase out Elyoya. And SK pull off. They cannot find the fight they were looking for and are not willing to flip versus the Trundle.
Okay, now there's a teleport coming in from Nisqy, got that through the spell book, and now Mad Lions actually in the overall play are going to get themselves Soul, more likely than not. Great Weaver's Wall from Nisqy to block off SK from contesting.
Kaiser has the quickness, he's going to knock up Genex. Dragon secured, into the backline goes Unforgiven, has got the quickness stolen, trying to do what he can. Elyoya healing right back up though with a subjugate. If you go for the king, you best not miss. As he gets out, gets the Soul, and Mad Kaiser does manage to escape from an attempted little SK invade.
Elyoya now going to find Treatz. Elyoya no flash either.
But I don't know how much Treatz wants this. Jezu steps up, has got Onslaught running. Elyoya ignited, but Treatz is down. He's tricked into that one. Gilius getting knocked out, goes down. 2 already. Genex to the backside, but Mad punish SK. 3 for none.
It's another miscalculation again as we wave hi to you as Mad Lions are going to go wave themselves over to that Baron, a hard-earned objective. Mad Lions, you know, we put that seed of doubt into them, trying to talk about whether this SK roster could land this upset, could follow on their run of form. Both teams on win streaks, but Mad Lions, we don't call them currently the best team in Europe for no reason. RNG does very well. I think that a lot of teams, actually Rogue very good at this in the LEC. If you push too hard, you go onto enemy vision. You can see right now, they're pushing on towards. Can SK find something off of this?
They're going to try and play for that best they can. The pillar does not do as much as perhaps was wanted, and Mad Lions kind of forced away there as SK looking. Treatz went for that flash hook, but now a turnaround from Nisqy with a seismic shove. They're on to the Nautilus, and he's dragged down to the depths.
Nisqy holds his nerve on the flash away from the hook, doesn't pull it there, knows it's missing, flashes forward to take out some of the teeth of SK's pick potential. You can't fight around that vision and pushing too far into it if you don't have your Nautilus and Nisqy.
Wall, and there's no Gwen in this game to stitch it right back up. Gilius into the Cataclysm, but it's only his own demise. The apocalypse strikes for SK. Their win streak is looking like it's close to ending.
SK in spring 2-0'd Mad Lions. Mad Lions replay the favor in summer, looking to send SK into a precarious position in summer.
They're the kings of the jungle, the kings of the LEC, and the Lions roar their way to another victory unless somehow, someway SK can do something. Jezu tries his best, but it will just not be enough.
A valiant effort, all things said and done from our 4 and 6 team, but Mad Lions cannot look down on this team. A close run affair. Mad Lions win it out in the clutch fights, in those team fights, and set themselves up again even more strongly at the top of the table.
It's beginning to look more and more like a little bit of a film here. MGM clearly with the Lions roaring their way in this one. They get the win. They get themselves towards the top of the tables. Now 8 on their name. 4 wins in a row. What a game it's been.
And this loss for SK puts them, as we were saying, into a pretty precarious position. They had this win streak, felt like they had a good read on the meta, but it still stands that they are behind the pack. They will stay behind the pack now. At this point, only a few weeks left, you have to start really ruining these opportunities. They missed out by